Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. We're going to make some coleslaw in the Vitamix. Now, I've already done a video, probably a year ago, on fixing coleslaw in a blender. And I've never done it in the Vitamix before, but I'm thinking it's going to be a lot faster. Now, in the blender, I had to divide the head of cabbage into 4 different sections and do it that way. So I'm going to see if I can't do it in two different times in the Vitamix. Alright, let's see. Alright, here we go. Alright, and I don't really wash the cabbage before because you're going to put it in water in here and that's going to really wash it. So first thing I'm going to do is just cut it in half. Not exactly in half, but that will work. Cut that little stem area out. And then I'm just going to cut it in half again. Put that away. I just kind of cut it in strips, really. Here's 1/4 of it. So I can get the other part in now. I usually take the great big stem parts out. Alright. Let's see if that's going to work. It very well might work. Put just a little more water in there. Alright, a little more, because you want it definitely covered. Alright, I'm going to see how this is going to work. Alright. In the using the blender, what I usually do is listen for the machine to slow down. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll give it a try. You know what? What's that? 2 seconds? Yeah. It's ready. Alright, so now, let me see if I can turn my camera down. What I do is just pour it into a strainer. Boy, did that work. 2 seconds. Alright, so I'm going to do the next batch now. I've got to get me some more water. I'm having trouble working around my camera here. Alright, y'all hold on. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I had to reposition my camera a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to do this second half. I was able to do a whole half of a piece of cabbage. And this is probably a medium size cabbage head. And that worked in about 2 seconds. And it would have taken much, much longer in the blender. Not a tremendous amount longer, but some longer. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can make this work now. And definitely put a little more water in. I'm using cold water, of course. Alright, here we go. Second half of the cabbage. And we do eat coleslaw a lot. And when I fix it, we usually eat it in about 2 or 3 days. So, alright, here we go. That's all it took. Boom. That's really amazing. All right, now I'm going to pour this right in the same little strainer. I'm just going to take a spoon and mash out some of that water. Okay, now while it's still in the strainer, I'm going to put salt, I'm going to dribble in a little cider vinegar, a couple of tablespoons probably, and probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons of just sugar. Probably 2's enough, yeah. And then I'm going to just sort of stir that around. Now it's still in the strainer. And what's going to happen is some of that sugar and the salt is going to make some of the juices run out of the cabbage. And that's, in my opinion, what makes coleslaw really, really good. Alright, we're just going to leave it sitting here and let it drain a little bit more, and probably let it sit here 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll be back and show you how I fix the rest of it. Okay, the cabbage has been sitting here for about 10 minutes, and I'm just using the back of my spoon to mash out some of the water. And there's really not that much water in this, like it would be if I'd fixed it in the blender. Alright, we're ready to dump this in the bowl. Show you what I do. We're almost done. There we go. Just dump it in. I didn't put any carrot or onion or anything like that in it. Just some salt, the sugar, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. That's it. Alright, so I'm going to put a couple of big hunks of just regular mayonnaise. It's not fat-free or anything. Actually, I'm going to take a little more, about 3 big spoonfuls, and this is a very large spoon too. So now I'm just going to mix it in there. I just think it's a lot easier getting that coleslaw or the cabbage chopped up in the Vitamix. I mean, y'all saw it took like, for each half took like 2 seconds, and it was chopped up perfectly. And with the blender, you really have to watch it, and it really isn't consistent on the size of, you know, the way it chopped it up. So I think this is going to be a lot better. Just mix that mayonnaise. Now you might not want to put as much mayonnaise as I put in it, and you could certainly use the fat-free mayonnaise and all that. And I just like it this way, with the Kraft mayonnaise. And of course we're in the South, so everybody down here uses Duke's mayonnaise. Except me, I use Kraft. Alright, that looks like it. Alright. Now I'm going to actually dump this. Might be a little too much for this Pyrex dish. And I use this because it's got a nice lid that goes with it. So see if I can get this all in here. Maybe I can. Put it all in there. Now this will be enough for us for about 3 days, because every time I fix it, we eat a lot, because coleslaw just kind of goes with everything. Let it get cold, and we're going to have some hot dogs today, some of those veggie dogs, along with the homemade hot dog buns. All right, I'm going to taste of it. I just couldn't believe how fast it chopped it all up. Here goes. Yeah, it's good. We've got a little bit of the vinegar, and the sugar kind of evens everything out, and salt in it, and just a plain coleslaw. All right, we'll see y'all next time. There it is. See y'all next time.